What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another tournament recap for Season 7, Week 10. The Sunday APAC tournament was won by Yell Van Blake, piling red deck wins. It's actually his fourth win of the season, which is actually he's in a pretty rare boat of like having multiple wins. And also, he's actually done with 4 different decks. This is actually the 4th archetype that he's won with. So shout out to you, Yell Van Blake, Master of Diversity here. I think the only other person that's done is Briar Moss with his own Briar Moss of the Briar Mossy Brews. But anyways, red deck, always a solid choice. This is pretty standard list. A couple of little like fun ofs here and there, so we'll just talk about it real quick. 18 Mountains, 2 Kelvin Megalith. Megalith is pretty awesome in the kind of late game. Kind of like, you need to just like shoot your opponent like 1 or 2 more times, and Megalith is pretty does that. It helps you like mitigate floods and like, once you're empty-handed, which really happens really quickly. Burst Lightning, good shock. Balgamath Gorger, along with Village Messenger and Rakdos Calculator, kind of the one-drop of choice. I like Gorger a lot. It's like a 2-1 with like no downside for the most part, and that's what you want. You want to get on the ground really early. Even like this Raging Goblin has killed me before, but a lot of decks have like come to play tap lands, so this turns into menace really quickly. It adds up. It all adds up. And Cackler, this guy's never leaving the format, so if you're gonna play PD, you gotta know that some people are gonna play Rakdos Cackler. Curse of Scroll, again, another sort of like reach card. When you're at like empty-handed or one card in your hand, this is a really good card to sort of like get you to the finish line there. Just kind of like nug away at the last person in. Incendiary Flow, pretty much the 2-drop burn spell of choice here. There are other options, but Flow is the best. Also Exiles, which is kind of relevant in some places like, I don't know, like Apocrypsites. I get hit with this, my Apocrypsites all the time. Other sort of value creatures, I guess like it hits a red cap. That's pretty good. It won't persist. Things like that. So it does have uses, the exile part. Single Kessid Forge Master. It's hard to block, really, and transforming even makes it even harder to block. Stormbolt Berserker, another hard to block guy. Just a pretty classic, attack for 2, turn 1. Turn 2, Stormblood. That's like already 5 power turn 2. That's pretty dope. Browbeat's an interesting card. Generally, you probably never... If your opponent taking 5 damage, you're probably losing the game, and you probably always want the cards anyway. So it's just like draw 3. So I don't know, but like it's such a weird card to me sometimes to see it. But people play it, and it's not that bad. I've definitely lost this card before because my opponent played 4 of them and won 1 game, so I lost just the card advantage part. Shadow's Phoenix, I think like you're giving up playing more Shadow Phoenixes plays Browbeats, which I'm not really a fan of, because you want this kind of evasion part or hasty evasion guys on turn 3. So Phoenix and the Ram Gang both are just kind of like the hasty threats at 3. And another 3, this is actually a 3, not a 6, but Flame Javelin is just like 3 mana, 4 damage. And then the 6 is actually a Thunderous Wrath, which is another fun of. You kind of just cheese people with it, like, I need a miracle. Woo, there it is, If you ever have it in your opening hand, it's just probably the worst card, but or if you would draw it like turn 1 if you're on the draw, that's just a terrible thing. But you gotta roll the punches. Sometimes you just kind of get the miracle, and sometimes the miracle gets you. You know what I mean? Sideboard Magistray, extra removal, extra sort of exile effects. Arc Trail is really great against the green decks. You hit a creature and hit them, and still keep attacking. It's pretty great. Visiting Board is for the bigger creatures. This is like a Rock Spore Monk, Lockstone Hierarch. Cards people aren't really playing that much. But the 4 toughness creatures are pretty hard to deal with sometimes. Same with Char. Char does the same thing. Also, it just gives you extra reach against like some control decks that kind of like lock down the ground. Char also has 4 damage, so if someone has a single Sphere of Law, at least still does 2. Not that bad. Sentinel Totem, Graveyard Hater Choice, and extra Curse of Scrolls, like again for like Sphere of Law, stuff like that. You want just colorless damage anyway, so the Curse of Scrolls are pretty good for that. Yeah, Red Deck's a fine choice. Blake's a decent player, so shout out to your 4th win, Yo and Blake. If you want to see all the deck lists from this tournament, check the description below. There's a link. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.